Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen here with Sports Choice Plus. I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering could Prime come back to Dallas? Without further ado, let's get right into the conversation, folks. With another resounding loss to the Houston Texans with a 34-10 loss, Dallas Cowboys sink further and further and further to 3-7. You look on their schedule and you ask yourself, how many more games do you think they can win? I see the Carolina Panthers possibly, the New York Giants possibly, and that's it. They have 2 more games against the Commanders. They got a game against the Bengals. They got a game against the Philadelphia Eagles, and also a game against the Bucs. With so much left in the season, you just got to ask yourself, McCarthy's going after this season. They're going to clean house. But would they actually take time and potentially bring Deion Sanders back? Well, I feel like there's 2 parts to this question and 2 parts to the answers. First and foremost, will Jerry Jones let Deion coach? And secondly, will Jerry Jones get out of his own way? From the standpoint of coaches we've seen, especially since Jimmy Johnson, Jerry Jones has meddled behind his coaches in every way, in the worst possible way, in every single situation. No matter if it's players, no matter if it's trades, no matter if it's re-signing people, Jerry Jones has made it clear he is the person that buys the groceries, he's the person that puts them away, he's the person that cooks. So if it's any issues, you come see Jerry. Now, with that being said, this salary cap is out of control. They're going to need some type of relief. And, they just paid CeeDee Lamb, they just paid Dak Prescott, and they do have to pay Micah Parsons. My only suggestion to them is, you're going to get rid of DeMarcus Lawrence. You might as well get rid of Micah Parsons too. Try to trade him for a Herschel Walker type deal. Try to get something in return that's going to either get you more draft picks, get you better players, or something of that nature. And then get your chips available to try to trade for the number 1 overall pick. You heard me. The number 1 overall pick. You're probably going to have a bad pick. So you want to probably trade Micah Parsons, include a pick or 2 to possibly get that number 1 pick so you can go after Shedeur Sanders. I think that's the only way you get Deion to the NFL is if you draft his son, Shedeur Sanders, to the quarterback position for the Dallas Cowboys. Not only would you get a playmaker, you get somebody that's young, somebody that's vibrant, and somebody that can give your city hope. I know you just paid Dak Prescott, so that would include Dak Prescott in the deal with either Micah Parsons or make a separate deal. You're already in salary cap hell, so you might as well, get rid of who you want to get rid of. You really don't want to pay Dak. So you got to ask yourself, with the current climate in the NFL, it's win or sink right now. Oftentimes, you don't have 2-3 years to develop a quarterback. Oftentimes, you don't have 5 years to let somebody sit on the sideline like an Aaron Rodgers behind Brett Favre or a Steve Young behind Joe Montana or the likes of that. So you have to essentially strike while the iron's hot, get you somebody in there that you can build around, use that rookie contract, and essentially build around until that rookie contract gets to a certain point where you have to pay the player. Look at the San Francisco 49ers and the blueprint that they used. They've been to the Super Bowl a couple of times. Look at the blueprint that the Seattle Seahawks used when they had Russell Wilson as a rookie. When they paid the Legion of Boom, they paid Marshawn Lynch, they paid all these other guys, but they didn't pay Russell Wilson until they had to. So look around and see the blueprint of teams that are not only banking on a rookie contract, but they're supplying and demanding around that rookie contract, where it makes sense to sign somebody for a mega deal for 2 or 3 years. So if you get Shedeur Sanders to the Dallas Cowboys, I think you can pry Deion Sanders, Deion Prime Sanders, primetime Deion, from the hands of the University of Colorado. And, it's only a certain amount of things that could do that. I don't think getting Travis Hunter will do that. But I think having the opportunity to coach his son at the highest level possible will get Deion to the actual pros. So, again, I don't think he'll come to different places. I think that Deion has a certain sense of pride. He has a certain sense of passion. And because he played for the Cowboys, he does take that serious. And I think that you can hear it in his tone. You can hear him when he talks about Jerry Jones and the Cowboys. You can hear when he talks about Michael Irvin. So to me, I think that's the best bet for them. And you're going to end up seeing just overall how great of a coach he can be, because he can bring men further than the guys before him. He can bring this team along further than what Mike McCarthy was able to get out of him. It's something about Coach Prime when he mesmerizes a room or he instills inspiration in people. It's just different. So, all you Dallas Cowboys fans, get in the comment section below. Definitely check out Sports Choice Plus, and we'll see you on the next episode.